What's up YouTube? I'm Ian, aka ATL Trap God, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a triple edit keybind for Fortnite. Now, interest in the triple edit keybind has spiked since Tfu's tweet about it following the World Cup, but it's not as simple to configure as the scroll wheel reset, and it takes a lot more practice to utilize it correctly as well. What it does is it basically allows you to bind two different keys for edits. You use your standard bind to engage the edit. Mine would be E, a lot of people use G. Use your mouse 1 to select the squares, per normal. And then use a completely different bind to confirm the edit. I use the thumb button on my mouse. This technique has been used for a long time by an EU player called Raider464, probably a lot of other people too, but that's who we're watching right now. And when he pioneered this, it was called the double edit because he just binded two keys. Now the problem with that is you can't bind your second bind to scroll wheel, which a lot of us just can't go back from. We're so accustomed to using the scroll wheel reset. So this triple edit keybind is a workaround for keeping your scroll wheel reset and having two edit keys. Now you don't need any specific type of keyboard to do this. I've seen a lot of videos that are specifically for Logitech or Corsair keyboards. I don't have either of those keyboards, so I had to figure something out myself to try this. And I've got a workaround, so that's why I'm posting this video. Now, to get this configured, the first thing you'll want to do is just scroll down to building. Set up your building edit and reset building edit. For the scroll wheel, I scroll wheel down, so that's my secondary on reset building edit. Go down to miscellaneous building edit. Your standard key, and then your scroll wheel for your secondary one. It's pretty standard. So the next thing you'll want to do is open up your key remapper. I'll have a link for it in the description below. It's a third-party software. It doesn't interfere with Epic's anti-cheat or anything like that. When I first made the video, I actually was using a software that wasn't working correctly, so I'm remaking this, trying a new software, and this one does work. I've tested it, and everything's good to go. So what you're gonna have to do is basically how did I do it? You just double click to add a remapping. Up here you're gonna click whichever button you want to define. So for me, I did my thumb mouse button, which is also the stop button right here. And then let's see, I'm just gonna open up the one I created yesterday. So you click in here and then enter in your key, the thumb mouse button, like I said, and you come down here, replace by the following key, and put in your edit keybind. Mine was E. You can ignore all of this special triggers and stuff. I mean, some of you guys might want to use that for something, but for the most part, you really just need these two fields to be filled out. I had to find a workaround because I was using the Logitech software and binding it from my mouse, but it's worth pointing out that if you do it from your mouse software, you're going to get some input lag. So you have to use a keyboard software. Logitech's and Corsairs, they have their own software that you can use. There's already some videos out there. This is for people like me who have a different brand of keyboard. So this is what I came up with. I hope it helps someone out there. Once you've got it all configured, definitely spend some time every day practicing in Raider's edit course. I'll post his code and his information in the description. Definitely check out his channel and his video too. He's a great player. Yeah, and if you enjoyed the video, have any questions, comments, or discovered some workarounds for triple edits yourself, please drop them in the comments below. Also, feel free to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching and best of luck with your forwarding, guys.